All right, Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly Sidereal Astrology forecast for December 4th through the 10th of 2017. And this video is for Sidereal. If you don't know what that is or are new to the channel, be sure to check out the link down below. We're using the actual size of the constellations, which does change the signs from mainstream astrology. All right, so this week we have still a lot of concentration on your 12th house. It's the last house of the chart, has to do with coming full circle back around to finding peace in life. So really good to get our alone time, get in touch with our spiritual beingness, our deep psyche, maybe get involved with arts like music and creative imagination and stuff. So great for this stuff right now. It's kind of the recharging part of the chart before the planets go into your first house. So yes, great week for this type of stuff. Now, we also do have Mercury retrograde, right? So Mercury went retrograde in your sign actually last week. And so there is this reconsideration up until about Thursday regarding who you are and what you want. And so good to do this week. Be flexible, be adaptive, be willing to learn, try new things through experience perhaps, and you'll be learning a lot about yourself, I think, through this process. But Thursday onward, what I think you're really going to be learning about is this whole spiritual dynamic, your deep psyche, your beingness, spirituality. And so great to rehash some of this stuff and revisit it Thursday onward. But generally this week, I think it's a great time for implementing any insight you gained last Sunday, the day right before this week, in regards to your work or in regards to your self-improvement or anything you do on a day-to-day level. Where there was insight, great week for implementing that here in this disseminating phase. All right, so let's look at all of this here in more detail when we return. All right, so Sagittarius, here is your chart for the week. There is the concentration of energy in your 12th house of spirituality. Again, essentially about finding peace in life, however you do that, and really accepting all aspects of life and of ourselves. So looking at the breakdown this week, we do have Chiron going direct on Tuesday. And so this could be some forward-moving energy regarding healing for you, involving home or your location, or the past, or maybe even your health, your body's health in many ways. So you got kind of a bit of a pause with this these past 5 or 6 months, but now if you do notice a shift on Tuesday, really good to start putting some attention on this area, maybe healing some wounds, maybe going head on into this area to heal if there are any wounds that do come up regarding that personal stuff. Now, once we get into about Wednesday, we do have Mercury going over Saturn for the second time during this retrograde of his. So this is now the solidification of what I think is starting to solidify going into 2018 and 2019, having to do with your goals, having to do with you assuming more responsibility in general. Over these next couple of years, you're going to be really embodying these Saturn energies with Saturn in your sign. And now Mercury retrograde over it is maybe revisiting some of this. Maybe Wednesday, maybe you're starting to think a little bit more seriously about what your goals are, about who you are. And so great to start to just kind of revisit it, rethink about it, think about things in a new way, be open-minded, all that kind of stuff. And I think you'll find that to be a great way of working with this middle part of the week. Now, what's nice about this one, though, compared to last week, is that Mars is sextiling up to this conjunction, boosting it, giving us some motivation, some drive to get involved with this more serious stuff about self or whatnot. And this is coming from your 10th house of career. The past couple months, it's been great for you all to put some forward-moving energy into your career, your productive life. So same thing, maybe around Wednesday, feeling a bit of motivation and drive towards that stuff also. So once we get to about Thursday, Friday, we do have Mercury then going retrograde back into Ophiuchus. So now time for revisiting some things involving your spirituality, your spiritual well-being. All right, that can mean spiritually, can mean psychologically, could mean emotionally, but whatever this is that now you want to redo, rethink, maybe even some habits. How are habits going in your life? Do you have any unhealthy habits? Maybe you want to revisit. So again, the whole purpose is you can have more peace and tranquility in your life. So learning about all this, also listening to your dreams, listening to your intuition, redeveloping your intuition is fantastic with this transit. Now, once we get into Sunday, we do have a couple aspects that Mercury is going to trine up to Uranus, and Venus is squaring up to Neptune. So mixed energy here with this week, but with the Mercury trine Uranus, there can be this excitement. Maybe there's something new and different with your home or location. Maybe spending time with family, maybe reflecting on the past. It's sometimes a little unexpected with Uranus, but it can be fun in a trine or different or exciting. So great for that. Or maybe you're getting more alone time. Maybe you're spending more time at home. It's private life, but it feels good. Maybe some insight through your meditations or your dreams, in fact, with that trine up to Uranus. Now, Venus square Neptune can create some uncertainty collectively. It all depends on our orientation with this, but essentially Neptune is just helping us be more present. So anything you can be more present with, especially involving your mind or how you think about things with Neptune in your third. And then again, constructively implementing this into things like meditation, prayer, spiritual activities, whatever it is that helps you get in touch with your beingness of that 12th house. All right, so that's the week in a nutshell, Sagittarius. Hope you have a great one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you very soon for the next forecast. Take care.